Benjamin Disraeli wisely said, "The greatest waste in the world is the difference between what we are and what we could become." We live in a world where quick fixes are popular and instant success is glorified. But true personal growth doesn't usually come from one big moment. It comes from small, repeated actions. Think of how drops of water, over time, carved the massive Grand Canyon. The same idea applies to us. It's the little things done every day, like reading a few pages, exercising, being kind to ourselves, or sticking to a routine, that slowly shape who we become. As John C. Maxwell puts it, small disciplines repeated with consistency every day lead to great achievements gained slowly over time. Research supports this too. A study in the European Journal of Social Psychology by Philippa Lally found that it can take anywhere from 18 to 254 days to form a new habit, with the average being 66 days. That means real change doesn't happen overnight, but with steady, regular effort. A great example of this is the British cycling team. As told in James Clear's book, Atomic Habits, they focused on making small, 1% improvements in everything, from their training methods to the way they slept. These tiny changes added up over time and turned them into Olympic champions. This shows that even the smallest progress, when repeated daily, can lead to big success. So, here's something to really think about. What if unlocking your full potential doesn't come from making one huge leap, but from taking small, intentional steps every single day? Mark Twain once said, "The secret of getting ahead is getting started. The secret of getting started is breaking your complex, overwhelming tasks into small, manageable tasks, and then starting on the first one." Maybe greatness isn't about being extraordinary. Maybe it's about being consistent. Building a strong and purposeful mind starts with a simple but powerful habit: making time every day to learn. Whether you're reading a book, listening to an inspiring podcast, taking an online course, or having meaningful conversations, feeding your mind daily keeps you sharp and ready for anything life throws at you. As Albert Einstein put it, intellectual growth should commence at birth and cease only at death. Learning isn't a phase, it's a lifelong journey. A study by the Pew Research Center found that 73% of adults consider themselves lifelong learners. And research shows that people who keep learning tend to have better mental sharpness and adaptability. Take Bill Gates, for example. Even with his packed schedule, he sets aside time to read books on a variety of topics. His constant hunger for new ideas has helped fuel his success across many fields. It's a reminder that daily learning, even in small amounts, adds up to major growth over time. But learning is only one side of the coin. Reflection is just as important. Taking a few minutes each day to think about your experiences, struggles, and progress can make a huge difference. Journaling is one of the best ways to do this. It helps you slow down, understand yourself better, and make smarter choices moving forward. Confucius once said, "By 3 methods we may learn wisdom. First, by reflection, which is noblest. Second, by imitation, which is easiest. And third, by experience, which is bitterest." Research backs this up too. Studies show that journaling can lower stress, boost your mood, and improve emotional health. A great example is Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, who kept a personal journal full of his daily reflections. His writings, known today as meditations, gave him the clarity and resilience he needed to lead wisely. And they still inspire people around the world. Another key practice is setting daily intentions. Before the day sweeps you into its busyness, pause and ask yourself, what do I want to accomplish today? What energy do I want to bring into my life and work? Having a clear intention each day helps you stay focused and aligned with your bigger goals. Without a plan, it's easy to drift. And as Yogi Berra famously said, if you don't know where you're going, you'll probably end up somewhere else. Research shows that people who set specific goals are far more likely to achieve them. Setting daily intentions is like using that same goal-setting principle, but in smaller, more manageable pieces. Many top performers, from CEOs to athletes, swear by this habit. Elon Musk, for example, focuses intensely on a few key tasks each day, using his time and energy with precision. This simple but powerful practice helps turn everyday actions into stepping stones toward much bigger dreams. Becoming the architect of your mind doesn't happen overnight. It's the result of small, consistent actions. Learning a little more each day, reflecting on what matters, and moving forward with clear, focused intentions. It's about laying one brick at a time, with care and purpose, until you build something truly extraordinary. Taking action every day is like fueling the engine that moves your dreams forward. It all begins with taking care of your body. Moving daily, whether it's stretching, going for a walk, or doing a short workout, does more than keep you fit. It clears your mind, lifts your mood, and builds the strength you need to handle life's challenges. As Jim Rohn wisely said, take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. Science agrees. Studies, like a meta-analysis in the Journal of Clinical Psychiatry and research from the CDC, show that regular exercise lowers stress, improves sleep, sharpens thinking, and even helps protect you from serious illnesses. People like Richard Branson, the founder of Virgin Group, crave staying active with helping them manage stress, stay energetic, and succeed in their work and life. When you move your body daily, you're not just building muscles, you're building a stronger, clearer, more powerful you. But purposeful movement isn't just about exercise, it's also about moving closer to your goals. Big dreams can feel overwhelming when you see them all at once. That's why it's so important to break them down into small, simple steps you can take each day. Every little step matters. Even tiny progress builds momentum. Success isn't about one giant leap. It's about small, steady moves, day after day. As Confucius said, the man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. Research backs this up. Studies show that people are more motivated as they get closer to their goals, so taking small steps is key.
Hi, I'm Marie Kondo. I'm going to show you how to furoshiki.
Marie Kondo, the organizing expert, became famous by teaching people to tackle big, messy homes, one category at a time. Clothes, then books, then papers. Her method shows how powerful small, clear steps can be. Of course, there's one enemy that threatens every journey: procrastination. It's easy to delay when a task feels big, boring, or scary. But as Benjamin Franklin warned, you may delay, but time will not. That's why it's important to have real tools ready to fight back. Using methods like time blocking, the Pomodoro technique, working in short bursts with breaks, or focusing during your natural high-energy hours can help you beat procrastination before it beats you. Even when you don't feel like it, taking even one small action helps you build discipline and confidence. Arianna Huffington, the founder of Thrive Global, learned this after burning out early in her career. She realized that pushing too hard without rest made her procrastinate even more. Now she teaches people how building good habits and respecting your limits can lead to stronger, longer-lasting success. Building a meaningful life is never meant to be a solo journey. One of the greatest sources of strength and guidance comes from the relationships we choose to grow and protect. It's so important to invest time and energy into connecting with people who lift you up, challenge you, and inspire you to become better. Even small daily moments, a quick text, a short chat, or simply being fully present, can strengthen these important bonds. Strong social connections don't just make life more enjoyable, they also provide emotional support, fresh perspectives, and a real sense of belonging. In fact, research shows that good relationships can lead to a longer life, a stronger immune system, and a lower risk of anxiety and depression. A major study even found that loneliness can be just as harmful to your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Powerful proof that we are truly built for connection. Even people like Warren Buffett credit much of their success to the people they chose to surround themselves with. His legendary partnership with Charlie Munger is a shining example of how strong, supportive relationships can lead to incredible achievements. At the core of great relationships is empathy and the ability to truly listen. In today's fast-paced world, slowing down and really hearing someone is a rare and precious gift. When you listen with genuine care, without planning your reply or judgment, you build trust and create stronger communication. As the Dalai Lama once said, "When you talk, you are only repeating what you already know. But if you listen, you may learn something new." Real listening helps deepen understanding and prevents a lot of unnecessary conflict. Studies show that people who feel heard and understood are much happier in their relationships. Leaders like Satya Nadella, the CEO of Microsoft, have shown how empathy and active listening can completely transform a company's culture, making it more innovative, inclusive, and successful. Another key part of building meaningful connections is learning to both seek help when you need it and offer help when you can. It's not a weakness to ask for support. It's a strength that creates stronger, more trusting relationships. Offering help to others also fills your own life with more purpose and joy. When we support each other, we create a cycle of encouragement that lifts everyone up. Helen Keller captured it beautifully when she said, "Alone, we can do so little. Together, we can do so much." Studies back this up, showing that strong support networks help people handle stress better and lead to healthier, happier lives. This idea is even seen in mastermind groups, where people come together to brainstorm, share ideas, and hold each other accountable. The success that comes out of these groups proves how powerful mutual support can be when you're working toward your dreams. At the end of the day, nurturing real connections with empathy, support, and presence creates a life that's richer, stronger, and far more meaningful. In a world that often feels overwhelming and rushed, finding moments of stillness can be incredibly powerful. Mindfulness, which involves being fully present in the moment, is one of the most effective ways to cultivate inner strength. Just a few minutes each day dedicated to practices like meditation, deep breathing, or simply paying attention to the here and now can reduce stress, sharpen focus, and bring clarity to your thoughts. Studies have shown that mindfulness can physically change the brain, improving areas related to learning, memory, and emotional regulation. John Kabat-Zinn's research on mindfulness-based stress reduction has proven that mindfulness can lower stress, anxiety, and chronic pain. Entrepreneurs like Ray Dalio, the founder of Bridgewater Associates, often credit their success to incorporating mindfulness into their daily routines, helping them make better decisions and stay calm in the face of challenges. Another powerful tool for building inner strength is gratitude. By intentionally recognizing and appreciating the good things in your life each day, you shift your focus from what's missing to what you already have. This simple practice creates a more positive mindset and strengthens resilience. Research in positive psychology shows a strong connection between gratitude and improved happiness, satisfaction, and even better sleep. Nick Vujicic, born without limbs, exemplifies the power of gratitude. Despite his challenges, he focuses on what he has rather than what he lacks, inspiring millions with his positive attitude. His story highlights how cultivating gratitude can transform adversity into strength and open the door to limitless potential. Equally important is managing negative self-talk, which can often hold us back from reaching our full potential. Negative thoughts and limiting beliefs have a sneaky way of sabotaging our confidence and preventing growth. To break free from this cycle, the key is self-awareness. By becoming more conscious of your inner dialogue, you can begin to challenge those negative thoughts and replace them with more positive and empowering beliefs. Shakespeare wisely said, "Our doubts are traitors and make us lose the good we might oft win by fearing to attempt." Managing negative self-talk is crucial for personal growth and leadership. Indra Nooyi, former CEO of PepsiCo, openly discussed how she had to overcome internal doubts and biases as a woman in a male-dominated industry. Her ability to recognize and silence those doubts played a major role in her leadership success. When combined, mindfulness, gratitude, and managing negative self-talk create a strong foundation for inner strength. These practices help you stay grounded, confident, and positive as you face life's challenges. The more you nurture these habits, the more they will empower you to approach your personal and professional growth with resilience and clarity. By embracing mindfulness, practicing gratitude, and managing your inner critic, you'll unlock a deeper sense of strength that will guide you toward achieving your goals and becoming your best self. In the pursuit of success, we often overlook the importance of rest and rejuvenation.
It's the key, in my opinion. One of the keys to achieve healthy life is to sleep good.
However, rest is not a luxury. It's essential for both physical and mental health. One of the most important aspects of rest is sleep. Sleep is more than just a time to rest. It's when our bodies and minds recover and restore themselves. Research consistently shows that not getting enough sleep can negatively impact cognitive function, mood regulation, and overall performance. Studies published in the journal Sleep highlight how a lack of sleep can affect everything from memory to decision-making and even emotional stability. Prioritizing quality sleep is about more than just feeling rested. It's about preparing your mind and body to tackle the challenges of the day ahead. Equally important is taking regular breaks and downtime throughout the day. Just like muscles need rest to grow stronger, your mind and body need breaks to process information, reduce stress, and maintain peak function. Studies have shown that taking short, regular breaks can boost productivity, enhance focus, and reduce errors. The Pomodoro technique, for example, emphasizes working in short bursts with regular pauses to recharge. These breaks help reduce fatigue and prevent burnout, ensuring that when you return to your tasks, you're more focused and effective. Recognizing that rest doesn't mean slowing down, but rather giving yourself the time to reset is key to sustaining long-term productivity. Finally, engaging in relaxing activities is essential for unwinding and de-stressing. Whether it's taking a walk in nature, pursuing a hobby, or enjoying quiet moments. These activities help restore balance in your life. Setting aside time for relaxation isn't indulgence. It's an important practice for long-term well-being and productivity. Taking time to disconnect from the demands of daily life allows you to recharge mentally and emotionally, preventing burnout and promoting a sense of calm. By making relaxation a regular part of your routine, you nurture both your body and your mind, enabling you to show up as your best self in all areas of life. Incorporating sleep, breaks, and relaxation into your daily routine isn't about slowing down. It's about ensuring you have the energy and focus to perform at your best. These practices create the rhythm of renewal that supports your personal and professional growth. When you prioritize rest and rejuvenation, you give yourself the strength to tackle challenges, improve performance, and ultimately thrive. The 5 pillars of personal growth aren't isolated or separate practices. They are interconnected forces that flow together, much like a river. Each small action you take every day may seem insignificant on its own, but when combined, they create a powerful current of progress. By embracing these practices daily, you are feeding the river of your personal growth, ensuring that it flows forward with purpose and momentum. Every step, no matter how small, adds to the larger journey. And over time, you begin to see the impact of consistent effort. By committing to these 5 daily practices, you are essentially constructing the framework of your potential. Think of it as building the banks of a river. Each habit you develop carefully contains and directs the raw energy of your abilities. You are channeling this potential with intention and discipline, guiding it towards your goals. This focused effort helps you stay on course and ensures that the power within you doesn't dissipate, but instead builds towards something greater. As you continue to practice these daily habits, you will notice something incredible. The river that once seemed overwhelming, vast, and chaotic begins to settle into a contained force. The power that was once untamed becomes something you can harness and direct. This quiet, consistent rhythm of effort allows you to tap into your inner strength and potential, unlocking it in ways that feel both powerful and manageable. With each day, you grow more confident in your ability to control this force, steadily drawing from the wellspring of energy and determination you've created.